best to call myself a jack of all trades. Bit of a naughty myself with some musical and theatrical background, some background in playing games. Long before the T20s came into being, the least matches I played in my time, the least duration matches that I played in my time were 3 days at the varsity level. So, and of course, in this slide and in all the others, what I do professionally at the moment is very clear. I'm very happy to be here, honored to be here. I've put this as my first panel, my first slide, because I used to be a very, very naughty child myself, and for a long, long time I never thought I'd be a teacher. The sound of the word teacher generally gives me the creeps, and to become a headmaster, principal, is something that I, at that age at least, never imagined possible in my wildest dreams. But there you are, and there I am. And I would like to suggest that since all of us have made this comment at some point or the other, it's high time, whatever we are, that should be given a different nomenclature, a different understanding, and of course a different definition. Teacher is not good anymore, all right? And that's the kind of question I want to raise from the first slide. Also, there is a certain thing that is very, very important to me, a question again. School teaching. For general understanding, I use that term despite the fact that I know I cannot teach anyone anything. What I can do is to contribute competently to creating an ambience where people want to learn. Because again, I cannot teach how to learn. Maybe if I put my competencies and creativity together, I could facilitate the growth of skills, attitudes for self-learning, self-discipline, and allow for a systematic growth that way. Now, if this is what we are doing, is this a profession? Is this a calling? I leave that question to you. Now, this is something, people sitting at the back, can you see this? I don't like reading out to my audience. I'm sure it can be seen. We know all this, that there's been a transformation, series of transformations, in fact, momentous ones, earth-shattering ones, and the very landscape of the universe we live in, all our learning, all our knowledge, and how we apply the same to life has completely changed. Adult-centered, content-based, exam-oriented, one-size-fits-all model of teaching. This is where the whole idea of a teacher is unacceptable to me. And we've got to move to where? A student-centered, skills-based, inquiry-oriented, personalized model of learning. Easy statement to make. Doesn't even take 1 whole minute. I would like to actually take a look from the other side. What is the end product that we need to send out? Who are these young people? What is the character we are looking at? Honorable, integrated, imaginative, and creative individuals who are confident, competent, caring, responsible, and are capable in every way of contributing as much independently as effective team players collectively towards leading substantial changes needed for the qualitative improvement of life overall. This is the student who's at the core of the whole thing. Educated 21st century person also. I mean, earlier we used to think BA, MA, PhD, certain bodies of information have been assimilated, and we all know there are degrees and there are degrees, right? So this is what today's student in our schools has to grow into. This is what we need to send out into the big world. Lifelong learner in total sync with the rapidly changing world order, constructs own knowledge creatively through individual thinking and questioning, reading, exploring, daydreaming. Oh, I remember so many times some of my teachers would ask me not to daydream and concentrate on what is going on inside the classroom rather than look out of the window. Why? I never understood.